So you might hear some jingling because the kitty cat's playing here. This is I really want the cake. And there's our little buckaroos, our yeehaws. This is by Simon Philip and Lucia. Gaggiotti, the cake. The cake is actually written in cursive. See the chocolate cake? Looks like it's almost got ice cream dollops on it. I like how wild her eyes and hair are. Crack and I worked on reading this one. So it's got an extra little bit here. Now, something my little Kraken pointed out that is a great thing to remember, and that is that chocolate is poisonous for dogs. So, as fun as the story is, it is pretend, and don't let your doggies eat chocolate because it could make them very sick. So, I really want the cake. Simon Philip, Lucia Gaggiotti, Orchard Books, and imprint of Scholastic ink. There's a smell I can't ignore. It's wafting through the kitchen door. It's time for me to find out more. So there's her and her doggy and sparkling, wonderful smell with little white stars. There's a bowl of candy and a clock, and looks like a picture of her family and the dog. And the dog by themselves. I think, ... that means it's trailing off. It might be cake. Ooh, look how excited they are. They're dancing. When I was a little monster, I used to dance with my dog like that. And let me tell you, she did not appreciate that. It's on the table, sitting there. I cannot help but stop and stare. And now I'm really quite aware. I think I want the cake. Oh, look, they're looking like bandits now. Wild West bandits. Doo-doo-doo. The decoration's just so neat. That icing looks like such a treat. It smells so chocolatey and sweet. See, when you add Y at the end like that, it's kind of an E sound, so chocolatey. That is quite a big cake. Look at that cake. It's fudge dripping down. There's looks like almost like chocolate truffles or bonbons on top. Big dollops of whipped cream and layers of chocolate cake and frosting. She's rubbing her belly. It says eat. Now we have a clock in this one. So this shows that it's a little past, looks like 5. What's the class clock say? This clock shows a little past 5. It has been less than 5 minutes since she smelled it outside and is now inside. Ooh, look at this. She is definitely ready to rumble. I really want the cake. There she is, and the dog's got a helmet. She's got an outfit, and she's ready to go. Let's go. I love her face. Look at this face. Do you make these faces when you're told no about cake? Look how excited the dog is. Our doggy makes that face whenever she thinks she might get food. I want it now, and though I'm small, I'm sure that I could eat it all. But Mom has written in a scrawl, you must not eat the cake. Oh, the doggy's licking her. He says, it's okay, it's okay. Scrawl is another way to talk about writing. Specifically, a scrawl is kind of a little bit of a messy writing. I love how giant this note is. Oh, look, she's walking up a mountain. I'd be a fool to disobey. To eat the cake is not okay. And maybe if I go away, I might forget the cake. Look, they're going on a trip. She's got a little adventurer hat. She's ready to go. Oh, they're thinking, they're meditating on a mountaintop. Like the wisdom of old. I'm really trying to be strong. To eat it would be very wrong. I've wanted it for so long. It's been like 5 minutes, honey. Let's see. I don't know. We'll have to see what the clock is after this. I must forget the cake. So here she is reading a book. It says poems. Look how happy she is. And by that, I mean she's not happy. Oh, she's having the dog jump through loops. 310, 311. Oh, they're playing badminton. They're listening to music. They're going to play horsey. I'm not sure what they're doing here by covering their eyes, but if you notice, it's still been less than 5 minutes. The clock is still exactly the same as it was when the story started. Oh, they're playing music. And now the dog's kind of jumping on her and playing. You know, they say, if you tell yourself negatives, it does not help. It makes it worse. You should think about something else. So I'm saying I shouldn't think about blah. Say, I will think about happy thoughts. The thought has made me rather glum, and all I want is one small crumb. Look at all those crying. My mom says no, but I say yum. Ooh, uh-oh. Do you see that? She's throwing away the little must not. She's trying to act like she didn't see anything. Looks like she's whistling a little bit. Ooh, they got super cakes. I'm going back for cake. Ooh, she got a superhero cake. She's flying back to that cake. Oh my goodness, the dog is just a-leaping. Whoa, foot first into it, really. It's still there waiting, nicely placed, for me to have a little taste. To leave it would be such a waste. I'll only lick the cake. Do you think she's only going to lick the cake? Of course not. She's going to eat this cake. Look at that. Mama knows that she shouldn't be. I'm surprised that Mama thought that note would do anything. Oh, the cake's gone. Oh my, what a delight. Oh, the dog's licking the cake too. Oh my gosh. Somehow the lick became a bite. She's even on the other side with the dog. I wouldn't share food with the dog. Goodness, dogs lick their butts. They got yucky mouths. I mean, technically their mouths are less germy than people mouths, but still it's pretty gross. I can't control my appetite. Oh, they're like a little storm around the cake. Oh, and look, they're a little bit dizzy, and they are covered in cake. Just one more slice of cake. Oh, there's only one slice left. That whole cake. I know I've not been very wise, and what I've done I can't disguise. I might have to apologize because I ate the cake. See, the doggy's feeling guilty. He's hiding his face a little bit. She's looking down, maybe a little tear even. She's feeling guilty. Uh-oh. Look at this. She has an idea. Oh, silly me. What have I done? I'll have to make another one. I guess it could be kind of fun. I've never baked a cake. Uh-oh. So let's see so now baking a cake is actually a science. And because if you do bake a cake from scratch, which is to say without a pre-made mix, you have to have all of the ingredients in the right ratio, the right relationship to each other, right amounts. Because your cake will be too hard or too soft, and if you don't do it the right way. I need some eggs. I'll start with 6. Ooh, that's too many. It's sure to be a tasty mix. There's nothing that I cannot fix. It's easy making cake. 6 is a lot of eggs, unless you're making a huge cake or a really big cake. That's too many. I'll whisk and beat and stir and shake until my arms begin to ache. Oh no, that wasn't meant to break. Okay, so let's look at what the ingredients are she's got. So she's got eggs. Okay, the shells are a little bit everywhere. Milk, not necessarily a bad idea. Chocolate, okay, just chocolate cake. Flour, that's probably the yeast, yep. Ketchup and tomato, what? Why does she got a ketchup? You don't put ketchup in a cake, not normally, goodness. Oh my goodness, look what broke. The measuring thing broke. She's got dirty handprints all over. Oh my goodness, there's an eggplant. We don't put eggplant in cake normally. Now, if you notice, it's about an hour and a half after that first time, because it's about 6:15 almost in this clock, whereas it was about 5 o'clock earlier. Yeah, so 6 is this number at the top, and the shorter, or at the bottom, and the short one is the hour. The long one is the minutes. So 0, and then 15, 30, 45, an hour. And the dots show you the smaller parts in between. It's hard to make a cake. It is very hard to make a cake from scratch, for sure. That's why we have pre-made mixes. They're nice. Ooh, she broke something else. Wonder what that was. Is that a glass? Have your adult help you if you break glass, because you could hurt yourself. Oh gosh, the mess! It's everywhere. It's up the walls and in my hair. When Mom sees this, she'll faint, I swear. It's chaos making cake. Goodness gracious, look, there's paw prints on the oven hood and the wall and splatter. And oh look, the mitt. There's banana peels. I don't know what the banana went into. The oven's dirty. The sink's dirty. The sink is spilling. It's overflowing. There's an egg on the floor. There's a cactus on the floor. There's paw prints and hand prints everywhere. Looks like that bowl's about to fall. There's eggs in her hair. Look at the eggshell. Goodness grief. Look, the dog's going, ah! His little paws on his face. I don't know why maybe she had the rain boots or gum boots on for the water. Oh my goodness. I tell you, if I came home to this, I would be very unhappy. Looks like they have a little grocery list. It says soap, bread, olives, pasta. Ooh. Hi, Mom. I've come here to confess. I'm sorry if I've caused you stress. And yes, I've made a lot of mess. But hey, I've made you cake. Look at the dog's face. Oh, his mouth is all wiggly because he's not so sure about his smile. And there's dirty paw prints on the table. Let's see what's in the cake that we can see. So there's oranges and cherries and strawberries. And I think this is a piece of banana. And there's strawberries and star cookies and a sweet with a wrapper. Better not eat that wrapper. Sprinkles. I don't know what else is in this cake. It's so funny. Goodness. She's still got all the stuff in her hair. For Morgan, Iris, Derek, and Angela, for all your love, encouragement, and cakes, SP. For all my love to my nephew, Alessandro, who is sweet like chocolate, LG. Oh, look, they're little ninjas in this one. So, yeah. Baking cake is fun and is actual science. But don't do it by yourself because that can be quite a mess. I hope you liked all the rhyming in this book. Kraken really enjoyed this book when we read it together. I hope you had a great day.